Yeah, morning. Today's Saturday. I'm at Richmond Bay early morning. Yeah, tide is low. Sea is calm today. Yeah, nice breeze, nice everything. I think it's about 7:50, quarter to 8 now. Trying to mess with this kite this morning, but yeah. But this is my last lap walking, but I'm gonna do a little thing different. I'm gonna go up to see what's different up on the hill up here. You know, the last time I went up there at the historical site, the Smith Robinson family site up there. I'm gonna just take a walk up there and then walk down and walk back. I'll leave this kite for later. Yeah. Yeah. So let's take a walk up there and see what's going on. Yeah. Yes, and then we're gonna come back and walk the other end. Once everything go good, and then I'll try to deal with this kite later. Yeah. Let's go up here. I ain't got no shoes on, so I don't know. Yeah, so here I see them make like a rail going up here. Bamboo trail. Yeah. So as I said, this is the Smith Robinson family historical site on the hill up there. And it's early Saturday morning. Yeah, I think it's quarter to 8 or 10 to 8 now. Yeah. I'm doing a bare feet walk. I don't know if I could, but let's see. So we come up this way, and when we coming back, we'll see there what these guys do here. They build this rail here. So I guess, or this site taking you to the tombstone up there. Yeah. Taking you to the tombstone. And this side here taking you up to the actual film site. So here they have the bamboo rails going up here. Dirt step. Yep. They have a seated area here. And it seems like every day they come here and do all these kind of things. Yeah. Steep hill coming up. Yeah, almost to the top. Came from down there. And I'm to the top. So the only difference from the last time, they put up this rail here, this bamboo rail. And this will last for years. Bamboo is, you know, You don't rotten. So once it's strong, it should withstand, you know. Well, actually, they just give you a caution barrier, you know. So you don't go over to the edge, because look at down there. Yeah. So if you drop, that's it. So at least you have a rail to show you. Don't go beyond that point. You're on your own. Yeah. So, a nice piece of bamboo here. Maybe I should take this with me, bro. I'm taking this. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, taking this with me. Yeah. So, here we come down to the actual film site, but as you can see, ain't nothing much here no more. But it's just the memory of the history up here lingers around, you know. Yeah. So yeah, so this is where we remain. So if you want to get more information, like, you gotta read up on the history of Smith Robinson family film in Tobago. Now I heard they film at many sites in Tobago, but this was one of the main sites, you know. Yeah. I think No Man's Island was one place. In Belgarden, Goldsboro, yeah, Charlottesville. But this one is in Glamorgan. Yeah, and this one was one of the main film sites. So as you see, there's nothing much I could show you here that remain. So you guys, you gotta pull it up and see what information you get. So let's go back around here now. Meanwhile, I'm still barefoot. I hope nothing choked me here. Yeah. So yeah, nice up here. See down there? Yeah. So here the barricade all the way, bamboo rail all the way back here. Yeah. Oh yeah. Nice seated area down here. Let me take a peep down here. Now this is bamboo leaf, and it's like a padding, a cushion. I'm walking on it and it feels soft and nice. Yeah, as I say, I'm bare feet. So yeah, so all down there is the rocks down there. Yeah, head back this way. Oh, very big bamboo patch here. Yeah, enough bamboo. Yeah. Yeah, so not much difference from the last time, only the barrier over there, the rail, bamboo rail. But well kept as usual, you know. And here, this guy here now, all that's supposed to be estate land, he put up a no authorized sign. Some people just like that, bro. You know? Yeah. Tell you. Yeah, so we used to pass here and go right up to point. But this guy here, you know, put a barricade and talking about no entry and all kind of gold. Yeah. Anyway, I see this truck coming across here. A lot of little stones. So let's see what this carries us. I don't think this road was here. So it seemed like they cut a wider road here. So a trail bike could come up here. Yeah. You could ride a trail bike right up here. Up from down here, come up here. Yeah. Oh, so this leads you down back to the beach. So let's go around here. Oh, so they didn't cut the steps yet here. Right? Yeah. You see where he put up more signs? No hunting, no. Man, take a break. And that, yep. Meanwhile, he's squatting or something. Yeah. Oh, so they give you a road right back up here. So this wasn't here. Yeah. This truck wasn't here before. So it seemed like they had a tractor come up here and cut this. So this heading back to Point. Yeah. So I guess they did that guy his wishes by cutting a road. The last time I come here, this road wasn't here. Alright? And where is the tombstone? We gotta get to it. We can't start something we can't finish. Yeah. So, oh man, I'm bare feet. I didn't bring my shoes. But it's all good. Yeah, so somebody's calling me, but can't take that right now. So here we have nice papai tree here, and here is the tombstone here. This is a mystery, one of the mystery points up here with this tombstone. Yeah. Yeah, so this one is one of our next historical site here at the tombstone. So this is at Richmond Bay, the hill, part of the Richmond historical site here. Yeah. I don't think you could see the writing there, but check it out, you know. And what they did, they put a bamboo fence around, and they have an entrance here. Yeah. So, yeah. So folks, when you come here, you just check it out. Take a nice walk. If you're riding a trail bike, you could ride straight up, you know, and right up there is the main road to Point, to Bell Garden. Alright, let's head back down. Yeah. All Richmond Bay Tobago. Yeah. So I have to walk a little slower because with the stones and the dirt, my foot's still a little soft, man. Long ago I used to run through here barefoot, runs. Picker go through your foot, you just raise your foot, pull it out and you're gone again. Foot hard like rock. Now mankind gets soft by. Yeah. What go on here? Yeah. Yeah, so folks, you could see I'm sweating already, and this is my piece of art here. This is going with me. Yeah, so I'm making my way back. Yeah. Yeah, now I get to a soft walk track here now. Nice and soft, no stone. So folks, here a view of the beach and down Richmond Bay, where I was down there. Yeah. So this is from the point end, the top end of Richmond Bay, the view from the top end. And we're gonna go to the lower end once everything works fine with this camera. And we're gonna get our next view from the back end. So that's Glamorgan over there. Yeah, way to Pembroke, Top Hill. I'm going up to by Popey soon, way up by that orange house up there. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so we continue going. So they did great up here from the last time I came. When I come through here, I was walking through bush. You don't know? So I wonder how they cut this, if it's by hand, because I noticed these trees still stand. Actually, they don't want to destroy these trees here. You know, this is a, what they call them? It's a good wood for furniture, I think. It's either mahogany or one of them here. And talking about that, you know, those woods are expensive. I just bought some to do some custom made cabinets and shelves, and it cost me 16,000 and change. Yeah, a couple of days ago. But the thing is, termite don't really mess with them kind of wood. And this is the termites here. You know, they don't mess with those kind of wood. So they try to save them, you know. If you notice, they plant some fresh ones here. So let's try go back down. Yeah, that's one of the trees there. It's not pine, so they also have pine. There are cedar and teak. You know, some hardwood that there. Yeah, so I went to the sawmill. I was so happy, black owned, you know, big sawmill. And native of Tobago own it, man, it was nice. And the guy gave me a nice little break on the material, you know. Yeah. Yeah. So here we keep going down, back where we came from. And now we see how far we could thing. After this, I'll go take a swim and head back up and head up by Popey and then head to town, come back to country and head back to town again later. Yeah. Yeah, so here is where we come from up there. And we go in. Yeah, I hit a little tree root there. Yeah, so it vibes in down. Look at this tree, zero tree. Yep, a lot of dry wood there for fire. Yep. Outside cooking and thing. And here they have like a seat and table here. You could do a thing right here. Yeah. Yeah, man. So let me duck under this over there. Yeah, so remember we came from up there. So, here's a cane field here. This was a buddy of mine farm, but he's no more able to maintain this farm no more. He's not too healthy these days. So, yeah. So we're back down. Where's my kite? Oh, I thought somebody gone with it. Yeah. So look what. I'm heading down back. I'm taking the walk now down to Bottom Bay. Let's see if everything, permits us to do that. That's Soundcrack up there. 3 boats is in. Nobody go out today. These days they're not catching fish because the sea is unpredictable these days. You leave like this and in an hour the sea change, rough and whatever. It's not a good time, they say, for fishing with these boats. Yeah. Because we were supposed to make a run, but we had to cancel it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so we're heading down. I think I'll pick up my slippers. And, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna take my slippers with me this time if I gotta go through a next dirt path again. Yeah, so we're gonna head back down that way and come back up. So let's go. So we're going all the way down there. So let's slide through the river edge here. Yeah, they need to be painted up though. And those are crates they use and those yeah. So here is part of the river coming down here. And there's no raft there, so I would take a raft and go upstream. Yeah. Yeah, nice little flower garden here. Yeah. Hello here. And then we head back out. So the river continue going down there. And yeah. So as I say, Saturday morning. I think today is the 15th of March. Folks don't get me on that because when I'm here I don't remember time, date, nothing, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. So continue going down. So we came from all the way up there and we're going all the way down there. Now we did this before many times, but every time I do it because every time I do it like it's the first time. So I'm just sharing what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Yeah. You see where the river mouth come now. Now folks, if I cross here I'm not sure I could make it back here because it only gets wider and deeper. Right, so let's see if I get through here now. See, and it's a force going into the sea, so it pushes you. Yeah. So, and it ends up there. A lot of fish hang out there for free food, you know. So it comes all the way down there. Yeah. So let's keep going. So I'm still bare feet. Walking on the sand here, it feels good. So if I can make it back through there, when I come back, I have to go all the way around. About 1.5 miles all the way around just to get back up there. So I hope we don't have to do that today. Yeah. And here is Captain Batter's seat over here. That's where he sits right there. Yeah. And here's the sea crafted roots here. Yeah. Sea varnish it, shape it, and everything. Yeah, look at that. Yep. They don't need no varnish, no paint, no nothing. Leave it just like that. Yeah. Scattered just like that. You see, place them there. Let's leave them right there. Yeah, bamboo. Yeah. Look at this one here. See grapes over there. Another one up there. Mangroves on the other side over there. All the crabs and things hang out over there. Yeah. Now folks, down here is not a swimming friendly area. You know, down here is not for swimming. So the bottom part of Richmond Bay, the last, after you cross the river, it's not for bay, it's not for swimming friendly. You gotta know what you're doing down here. Yeah. Else you get washed out by it. There's a tide and current down here, deep water, and there's a big rock right there too. So if a guy with a boat had to know where he's going around here, that whole piece is a big rock underneath the water there. I don't know if you could see it. You see it there? Yeah. So yeah. Yeah. So a boat could run aground over there if you don't know the area. Yeah. And I'm seeing those small pirogue and them running down here midnight with no light. I'm just saying the engine. All midnight, no light, no nothing. So these guys know, I don't know where they're going, but with no lights that time of the night. So I guess they know this area like the back of the palm of the hand here. The next one here. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm going to try to go up top that hill, the lower part of Richmond Bay, and get a view from up there. Let me see if I could do that. I gotta get it's very steep going up there. So I think I gotta get a support. Let's try this here. Alright. I prepare a little bit, you know what I mean? Get a little support. And I'm going to run up that hill there, you know, man. Sure know what to say. Alright, Wash off my feet a little. Cause I know how to use the slippers. Folks, we used to go on the rocks there and rod fishing. Yeah? Yeah, bare feet too. Yeah. Little debris need to clean up here. So I'm gonna put my slippers on now. Yeah, and let's see what we could do with this now. In there is the mangrove, all the crabs and the wild animals in there. Yeah, so there's no road to go up here, so how I'm doing this now. Alright, let's see. You need shoes to do this, but because the slipper slides, you know. But it's a challenge. Yeah. Man, I still got some juice in me, bro. Damn. So, as you can see, I'm almost halfway up the hill. And we start getting the view from the lower side of Richmond Bay, on the top of O'Neill Bay. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. So this is the view. We never had this one before. Glamorgan Island out there. On the top, lower end of Richmond Bay. Shooting from the top of O'Neill Bay. Yeah. So look at a little view of the village, Santa Cruz, over there. Yeah. The Dread live up there, DD. And this is my grey bottom where I grew up over there. See that road going up there? Behind that blue house there, whatever you call it, there's a little house, my great aunt's house, Angie Charles. And then the one behind, our house is right behind that one. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. So if you look down there, that's O'Neill Bay down there through the trees, and we continue going up. Yeah. So we are at the top at the scenic site on the lower part of Richmond Bay. Yeah. Now, I came up here a couple days ago planning to do a cook up here, so I cut some wood, you know, start cutting up some firewood and thing. So I want to do it right up here and chill out here for a while. Yeah. So folks, we're not gonna linger. All these here is the hardwood I'm telling about. It's not pine, it's either teak, mahogany, one of them. Yeah. Yeah. So they don't want you cutting them down. Yeah. Up here used to be grass, you know, but they cut out all the grass. But that grass, yeah, nice little view, the view again. As I'm coming down, we got more focus on the view. Yeah, this grass, you actually, the benefits of this grass down here, they all cut it down. Up here was like where all the bird sanctuary up here. All kind of different species birds used to hang out up here. And the grass also keep the place from having landslide. You see that? So since they start cut it down, you find they're having landslide. So next time we come back, that edge might be right here. Yeah. You know? So folks, that's the view. We're heading back down. There's a twin coconut tree. Just like twin kids. So this is a twin. Yeah, and two of them healthy like hell. Yeah. Did you ever see a twin coconut tree? Well, this is one. And you see one for the first time. Yeah. So there are twin people and there are twin trees. Yeah. So we're heading back down. We use the other end of the stick, bro. Yeah, this stick helps out because I say, folks, as you can see, it's steep and there's no steps going on. Plus I have on a slippers, so I keep sliding. You need a 4x4. Yeah, so here we are, heading back down, almost down. So you get the view from the top of Richmond Bay, and you get that's point across up there, and you get a view from the lower end of Richmond Bay. Yeah. Yep. And here is the Bachak nest. This is nutrients for the chickens, the ducks. Yeah. Oh yeah. And Didi say he's looking for, I guess he never see that. He goes all the way hunting for that for his livestock, his duck, his chickens and stuff, and he passed right here. Like he never noticed this one. Or he just wanna save this one like get bigger. You know, yeah. So we're heading back up now. Yep. Feels good from coming back from up there. And folks, growing up, we used to save this thing. It comes up on the beach, we pick it up over there certain time of the year, and we make a pile and we bag it and we go sell it by the bag. Yeah. We call it grits. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm back out, and folks, that's where we was up there. Yeah. Right. So now I'm gonna take the slippers off now and head back up now. So far so good, no problem with the camera. So we on this, yeah. So a view again from where we came from up there. The twin girls up there, coconut tree. They're girls. Yeah. The guys don't bear no coconut. So they are girls, twin girls up there, coconut trees. Yeah, man. So here's a nice little one coming up. Start bearing coconuts already. Yeah. And I think they take about 15 years or 10 years to get that size, yeah. And bearing, yeah, 10 years I believe, yeah. Look it up, don't take my word for what you hear I say. Yeah. Yeah, so folks, as you see, since I started this walk here this morning, we didn't run into one person as yet. Yeah, I'm the only, there's a dog footprint here and me, that's it. Yeah. Let me see what, oh I was gonna check what time is it now, but forget about time. Man. I remember no time right now. So that's where we came from up there, lower part of Richmond Bay, on the top of O'Neill Bay, and then we're heading back to the top bay. And over top bay is the historical site of Smith Robinson family, of Smith family Robinson, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think it's Smith Robinson family, yeah. Alright. So, take a next shot from this end. Sea crafted. Yeah, so all these here, you know, look like a, you know, a piece of art for Carnival, you know what I'm saying? You come here and you draft it out and you design something, a costume like that, yeah. Yeah man, bamboo, see what the crafted bamboo, you see that, that coconut tree maybe about 4 years old, yeah. So you need a next, maybe 6 more years I believe. Cut this here again. But this one shape has some kind of animal, yeah. Yeah, it's shaped like an animal. Like a hippopotamus, yeah, yeah. The hippo. That's shaped like a hippo, bro. Yeah. Hippo. This one here, what that shape was, man. Can't bring it right now. Back to Captain Batter's seat here. Yeah. Another view of the river coming back this way. There's a bamboo root turned into like a turtle. See the head of the turtle there? Yep. You got more seats over there if you want a river view. Yeah. And here we come back to the river mouth now. Let's see if we could do this back, else we gotta walk all the way around. So folks, as I walk, it's pushing me towards the sea. So I gotta start high up and drift. Yeah. Alright, so that was good. Yeah. Yeah, so we're almost to the top of Richmond Bay. As we went all the way to the lower part, bottom bay they call that. You know, it's not no lower end, it's bottom bay and top bay. You know? And heading back up there. And yeah. So far I ain't seen nobody yet. Yeah. Nobody is here yet. Yeah, the sun is coming out now. It's not hot as yet, it's just out, you know, the light is out, but the heat didn't really pick up as yet. Yeah. Yeah, so let me go get my towel over here and then I go up there and dive in the sea. Yeah, boat shed over there. Yeah. So I'm gonna head up there. I'll do the kiter next time. And head back up the road. Yeah, so let's do this. Back up. So look the distance we made. Oh folks, I'm almost out of battery. So let's see if we make it to the end. So if it do cut off before we get... Yeah folks, I was just saying, I see the indicator on the camera saying, you know, the battery is getting low. And as I just gotta say, we're almost there. If we could make it, and the camera just die, you know. So we're back again. Yeah. And we come into the ending attack there. Yeah. Nobody is out today. Yeah, the fishing scene is not right these days. Yeah, that's my house there. That's where I live here. Yeah, yeah. That's my kitchen up there. Yeah, yeah. So, yeah. So, folks, all this area was part of this Smith Robinson family movie area. They used to have you know, sites all in here. Yeah, but there's nothing there to show anything. Oh man, my car tangled up, boy. What go on here, boy? Damn. All right. So, oh my God, I'll come take care of you in a few. Yeah. There's a crab running to get away. Look him. Running in the hole. Yeah. Yep. So, let me go take care of that kite. Put it up. Maybe for tomorrow. So I secure the kite there and I deal with that the next day. Yeah. So what's going on here now? I'm gonna go take a swim here now and head back up. So we did the top bay, the historical site, on Richmond Bay and the lower end over on Hill Bay, and we make one lap. Yeah, you get to see my kite. And I actually did a video with DD, the farmer. But you know something? A nice video with all his, you know, his farm and everything, but I don't want to put it out yet because, so with that said, this is going to be a wrap on this one this morning at Richmond Bay, Saturday morning, March 15th. It's about 9 a.m. now. Yeah, don't count me to that because I don't really remember date and time enough over here. I go by the sun, the shadow. What my shadow is, okay. So it's now about 10 after 9 right now. Yeah, I could tell it with this, the angle of my shadow. When it's midday, my shadow is right under me. Yeah. All right, folks. So that's a wrap on this one at Richmond Bay today. And stay tuned and catch me on the next one. Yeah.